Hello and welcome back to the channel. It has been a very long time, which I apologise for. Well, it won't have been a very long time because hopefully my update video will have gone out before this, but I am filming this after. No, I'm filming this before I film that video. But anyway, so today it is lesson day, so I've got Mr. Bond tacked up ready to go. You pretending to be scared of the camera? You have seen it before. And then we also are taking Phoenix, who's naked because it's really warm and she gets really hot on the box. So, but yeah, so I've got them two going for a lesson with Simon Grieve. He's been all over YouTube recently, so I'm sure if you watch any other YouTubers you will have seen him. But yeah, he's really good. So yeah, I'm taking these two, and luckily he's only like 20 minutes away from us, so hence the tacked up so I can just crack on. Yeah. So first up is Mr. Bond, like to get the maybe fresher one. Well, definitely is the fresher one. Phoenix isn't going to try and bump me off, I hope. But yeah, try and get him out of the way. He should be tired. He's had 2 days of hard work in the school, so I'm hoping he won't be too naughty. But yes, get him done. Right, so I thought I would do a bit of a voiceover over these lessons. I will try and keep myself quiet so I am not overriding Simon's teaching, because I'm sure you guys would rather listen to Simon. But anyway, here we are. This is Bond's lesson, obviously, as I will have just said.
Is everything okay then?
Had a little spook there. Need to work more on just making him carry on going, because that was a bit naughty. But we started off this lesson with these trotting boards. Obviously he has seen these quite a few times before, hence we went straight in over the, I don't know, is there 8 of them there? And as you can see, he's really careful and tries really hard over the boards. My mum actually didn't film much of that, and she also didn't film us building this up, I don't think. Oh yes, she did. So yeah, we did 3 bounce poles to start off with, and he was really cool. So yeah, we kind of, it depends. Sometimes we spend a long time to start doing flat work, sometimes we don't. It kind of changes lesson to lesson. But this was a really good lesson for Bond. I've been finding it really hard to find a balance recently of having him not fresh enough that he's not being really naughty, but also not having him absolutely half dead to me. So yeah, I found the balance for this lesson, and he was really good. Took a bit of a fire there, and need to just go with him a bit more. But I thought he did really well. He went straight down these bounces, and again, he has seen them before, and he was really annoyed at himself for having that first one down. I actually lost my stirrup, I don't know how, and ended up coming to this one without my stirrup. So he was like, "What are you doing on my back?" And then I think we go on to a little exercise with the oxes now. I have to say his canter work's getting so much better. If you watched our last lesson vlog, which will have been back in December, but I'm hoping you guys will see a difference because he feels so much better. Yeah, just watching these videos, need to go with him a bit more at times. He gives you quite a lot from the front end when you jump him, not as much from the back end. But yeah, I just think I need to give my reins a little bit more at times. Just having a quick spook at Max. It was half term, so we had to take Max along with us, which was alright for Phoenix, but not great when we've got a green 5-year-old. Yeah, decided I was just going to take him on the wrong leg there. And we also do work on trying to keep him cantering at a fence, because we tend to just land in a bit of a heap and slow down massively. He obviously finds it really hard to keep his canter. He still is not very adjustable in canter, so when I get a stride like that, I just kind of have to go with it. I can't really adjust him. His canter isn't really good enough yet. Again, having a little spook in that corner. So yeah, we're just working on getting that canter a bit better, and me just going with him whatever shot we're on, because he is not balanced enough for me to be really massively adjusting the stride yet. But yeah, that was really good. He came out, didn't have any stops. We've had a couple of stops recently, nothing too major. He is green. We've not gone too mental with him, trying to pick him up a bit now. But yeah, and then we did this line on a figure of 8. There, he just came up against the bridle. I just wish I'd not pulled against him so much. It didn't look very nice, did it? But yeah, I didn't ride that line very bold. Thought he would have a look at the fillers, but he didn't, so probably should have gone in with a bit more enthusiasm, but Simon sends me straight down again to do it all again. But yeah, I thought he jumped through that double really well, like really brave. Really is starting to give me a nice feeling over a fence as well. He does get tired. He's not quite tired yet watching these videos, but he does get tired. He's still not the fittest. I don't really want him getting too fit because he can already be spicy enough at times. But yeah, he's definitely getting there. And as you can see there, I did just have to work quite hard to keep him going after the fence, so we didn't just land in a bit of a heap. And then he came down this line and he did it first time, and he was really cool. He's not done loads of lines and stuff, so I thought this was really good from him. Like, no, didn't batter an eyelid at it at all. And yeah, big pats for Mr. Bond. And then I believe we do a course, maybe. Yeah, I think we're coming to the course. There, I just need to get his head up a bit more. Getting sitting on his back end, he tends to draw his nose out and just get a bit long in canter. But yeah, I will try and just stay quiet and let you guys listen to Simon in a minute, because I've just realised I've been yabbing on a lot.
Yeah, well done.
So cool, guys. He's definitely starting to click and become quite a cool little pony. He's not a little pony, he's quite a big horse for me actually. Yeah.
Look for your yellow. Forward and
Yeah, and you'll see down this line, you can just see that he's getting a little bit tired, bless him. I think he has the last part of it down where he just doesn't really pick up enough, and you can clearly tell he's just getting tired. Nearly trips over it, but no, he's dead sweet. And here, we'll pop the oxa. Cool, around to the other one. But yeah, this is probably one of the first like proper flowing courses we've done, so I was really happy with him. Right, so that was Bond's lesson done. I have to say I'm very, very pleased. He was really good. Obviously, he's still a baby and very green, but overall, very happy with that. He just got a bit tired towards the end. It's the first time he's probably done a course all in canter and just flowed, so I think, especially that pink at the end, he just got a bit tired. But anyway, now got feed dog, just done a quick swap over to now get on her. So I'm back again. I am conscious that I spoke a lot in Bond's lesson voiceover, so I will try and keep myself a little bit more quiet so you can actually listen to Simon. I think my mum starts recording straight when we start these polls, which I'm not going to lie, we did terribly. I don't know why. She came out really spooky, scared of poles on the ground, and we just could not get our strides in these poles. She also keeps coming out really grumpy for lessons. We've really noticed this year when her season's kicked in, and she has become really grumpy to ride. Like, especially for lessons. She enjoys competing, but like to ride at home and go for lessons, she's been really grumpy recently. I think we're going to have to look into regulating or something. Sorry.
Max, say that.
But yeah, she just, like, we just weren't getting our strides in this. Like, she did it worse than Bon, the 5-year-old, but whatever, I think we get there in the end. I'll let you listen to Simon. Still didn't get there. Maybe, I can't remember how much of this Mum filmed, but it took us quite a few attempts to get this right, which is ridiculous. My 15-year-old ex-novice eventer, and I could not get her over these poles on the right strides, which is actually quite embarrassing. But I thought I would leave it in for you guys, because we're not all perfect, I suppose. I don't know. And yeah, like, she's not as careful as Bond over the poles, but she doesn't need to be. She's done years of it now. She knows how to conserve her energy, bless her. Did we get it right this time? Definitely not coming out of that canter. Yeah, no. can just see she just goes a bit backwards into the fences. And she's just quite grumpy. But yeah, maybe I could ride her a little bit more politely. So, I think I end up like giving her a good canter down one of these long sides to get her to open up a bit, and then she goes down. Yeah, here we go. And I think we might get it right this time.
We did a change. Well
Yeah,
done.
just
Good.
see she's quite naughty in the mouth. I've played around with bits and everything, and we're just not really getting anywhere. So I think the next step is to put her on some mare stuff. Either we've got a good supplement that we used to have Kira on, or maybe look into Regulate. We're not sure yet, but we definitely need to get something sorted if she's gonna have a crack at some novices. But that was much better.
Okay, Tara, have a breather for a minute.
Just trying to get the canter. Apparently my canter, I always feel like I'm going so much faster than I am on Phoenix. Don't know why. I don't really know what we're doing here, to be honest, just cantering round by the looks of it. But yeah, not really sure what we're up to. I think I was just getting my canter before coming through the bounces, which again, she doesn't do them the best. She just doesn't give you that amazing feeling that Bond does, and I end up, I don't know how, getting left behind a bit. Yeah, this riding is quite embarrassing to watch, actually. Oh, and then there's a little upset.
Yep.
Again, she just backs off. I'm not sure why. Yeah, we'll go round again, I am sure, because that was pretty shocking.
And low.
Do we do it any better? Let's hope so.
Good girl, well done.
Yeah, that was a bit better.
Can you make your way to the door?
Still got in quite deep, but... Oh, and then a much better shot to the oxer. Lovely. And you can just see I'm trying to keep my hands really low, so I'm really trying to not give her any excuse to be so arsy with me. Like, as you can see, I've literally got barely anything down the rein there. And she's definitely not in pain. She has regular physio, barrier, vet visits, everything. Yeah, we've really noticed with her seasons this year, which is lovely, but at least there is things that we can do to try and help her. But you can see, hopefully you'll see throughout the lesson, she definitely gets a lot happier the more she jumps. She does love her jumping, really. She just likes to pretend she doesn't to start off with.
Oh, good girl. So she's really shy there, yeah? Yeah. Just be... Energy.
Again, I just keep watching these videos thinking, like, Jesus Christ, push her on a bit more. You look like I'm, like, trying to do my most collected canter. Definitely feels a lot faster when I'm on her, though.
Well done. Woohoo!
She's so
Doing a great time. Again, forward through the turn. Think a little bit more inside bend if you
We're doing
can.
the same exercise that I was doing on Bond earlier, so just like a figure of 8 over these oxes. And she is trying. She just doesn't look too pleased about it, but she does get happier, I promise. It's a bit of a flyer there.
Go, well done.
Doesn't usually take flyers, but we got one there.
If you can.
And you'll see Max, my little brother, is like obsessed with Simon. He just follows him round. It helps him do the fences and stuff. It's quite cute, but he probably does Simon's head in, bless him.
Girl. Again, think about being forward through that turn. Well done. Straightness. Oh, we did a proper correction for straightness there, didn't we?
Yeah.
She was really trying to nap right there, and I
Yeah.
probably overcorrected her a little bit to go left. We ended up having a bit of a which way are we going? Like, side to side moment, but oh well. I think she has this down. Yeah, we were really struggling with the stride on this distance. She just really gains down a distance like that. Don't know if she does it down this distance, but it's only 2 strides. It's not as bad. But then like 3 or 4, like a bit more related. She's really bad for just gaining down them. And it's interesting. We work on it at the end down this line, and well, you'll see what happens. But it's quite interesting. There, like she still gained, but it was definitely better.
Rhythm. Keep the same energy. Level.
Max.
Good girl. Well done. Hand back, Finn. No.
Again, doing this line that bonded. She was really good. I thought if anything she'd have that pink one down because it's quite boring, upright. It tends to be the kind of ones I'd have down on Phoenix, but she didn't. She was good. I was happy with that. And then I believe we're going to do a course now. Oh no, I messed it up. I think we start
Let's
again.
start again, shall we? Move the canter on down here so we can get slightly better energy in the canter.
Just got her going down that long side because I felt like I didn't have enough energy, which I'm sure I said in the video, to be fair. Yeah. A little bit deep, but definitely more energy coming into that fence. And then she just would not come back to me here to get the change. And then like took off again on the wrong leg. She knew what I wanted. She just was like, nah, let's carry on. Got there in the end.
Yeah, orange to green, then to yellow.
And then
Remember, straight line on the getaway.
the second part of this related distance down again. Oh no, we didn't. I am surprised. I thought we did, but oh well. Again, she is just really gaining, but she managed to keep it together quite well there. I did just go to my hand a little bit too much before the yellow. I'm really trying to make myself sit back rather than go to the hand. But it's a work in progress. We're getting there slowly. Yeah. And then I believe he makes me repeat it all again, which is lovely. Ooh, that was a lot more open and nicer. Probably a little bit touch long with Phoenix, and we got a nice flying change. A little bit expressive for Phoenix. She usually isn't really like that, but quite nice. And then just got the 2 in there. Didn't feel very nice to me, but Simon didn't seem too unpleased with it. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had it down again because we end up working just over them fences a couple of times. But yeah, you'll see in a minute what happened. They're a little bit better, but still just went to my hand a little bit much. She was really flying over these oxes though, she really tried. That's Max and Simon sat on the wall again. Poor Simon. Yeah, so then we just worked over that line that I was on about. Quite interesting. We did it again here, and I really did try and sit up. Apparently not enough, and
Straight to it again.
And then here, she ends up getting quite deep into the first half, which then meant that we got to the second part a lot better. I think because it killed a canter a bit, getting so deep. It was a lot better. And guess who forgot to film an outro? So I thought I'd do a little outro while you can watch some of Phoenix's slow-mo. So let me know if you guys would like to see more of these videos. I literally go for a lesson like every 2 weeks, so if you wanted to see more, it'd be very easy for me to do. But thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. and I will see you next time. Bye bye.